caution line has been shut off, so the next time when Baxter reaches our Roosters Tavern restart zone, we will be under green.
Chassis Davis to the outside. Can she hold on to it, keep it up there on the front row?
I doubt that.
We'll have to wait and see.
All right, the field's moving through 3 into 4. He's at that start zone, so the green flag is in the air. 6 laps to go. All right, looks like Chassis Davis out with the early lead in front of Quentin Baxter. She leads the field down into turn 1. Still not slick out there, but they're trying their best. Chassis Davis leads the field off, but turn 2, Quentin Baxter still behind her in second, and followed by the 49 of Aiden Miller.
He'll look him over. Chassis Davis! Oh, she got a top side of 3
up a little high in 3 and 4. We'll see if she can get back on the racing surface.
I think she will. That'll bring out a caution.
Looks like she's trying to make her way on there.
Caution. Quentin Baxter out front. Aiden Miller P2. Brent Beaumont in 3rd. Chassis Davis stuck top side of 3 and 4. Caution. Caution.
Looks like maybe that car is stalled out. She might need some help with a push.
Come on.
So nearing turn 4 at our Roosters Tavern restart zone. He's there. Green flag is back in the air.
Quentin Baxter lead him off. Aiden Miller P2. Brent Beaumont in 3rd. Keep an eye on this number 58. It just poured down rain out here for about, well, I say poured down rain, but it rained pretty good. Hey, Miller, look at him on the inside.
Make their way down the
But it rained
back straight away.
for about a good 30 minutes at the start of the night, which starts at 7:30. Quentin Baxter, top side of 4. He's got to hold on to it. Come on, Quentin, let's go now. Come on.
He comes out of turn 4 down the front straightaway. Here we go. It's still a little slick out there for them, but hey, they all got to put up with it. All right, looks like that's the 77F of Mitchell Fisher, making his way up to 3rd, trying to get that 2nd place away from Aiden Miller. Looks like he's going to get that done now. He's battling for the lead coming out of turn 4. Mitchell Fisher makes his way from the back of the field to battling for the lead. As soon as they make the way to turn 2, and Mitchell Fisher's going to make that pass to the new E-race leader.
Aiden Miller back there in P3, Quentin Baxter in 2nd.
All right, Fisher makes his way out of turn 4, coming down the front straightaway. We'll have 2 laps to go in this E-race. And the 58 of Brent Beaumont, your top 4. All right, the 77F of Mitchell
Quentin Baxter trying to
Fisher
leave
makes his
in.
way out of turn 4. This time, looking at the white flag.
Come on, Quentin, let's go. Let's go. Brent Beaumont on the inside of Aiden Miller. Where did he come from?
He passes the 49 of Aiden Miller.
Woo!
Field makes their way into turn 1, coming out of turn 2. 77F of Mitchell Fisher makes his way into turn 3. He's coming around out of turn 4, looking at the checkered flag. Give Heat Race win number 1 to the 77F of Mitchell Fisher. On in second, the 58B of Brent Beaumont. And 3rd place, the 82 of Quentin Baxter. And rounding out the top 4, the 49 of Aiden Miller.
Travis Lopdale to the outside. He's got to get it up there. Jason will go all by himself out of 4. Let's go, young man, let's go.
Second place position. He started 5th and going into turn 1, he's in 2nd already.
He's talking about the 23 team out of Concordia, Kansas. Trey Collins down the backstretch. Trey is coming, Jason. You got to go. Come on, boy. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Squeezing in on you. Come on. Oh, Trey Collins goes down in the infield out of turn 4. He's got to regroup back, get that back together. Lane Crowder and Travis Lydell battling around. Loose cannon sounding like out of turn 4. Woo! And Lane Crowder does not sound together at all down that front stretch. Woo! They got to get that fixed. But out front still yet, the number 8, keep it straight, Jason Cleveland. As Travis Lydell creeps him on the inside in the 3. Trey Collins catching lap traffic of Lane Crowder and Travis Lydell down on the inside. Out of 4. Oh, and Lane Crowder takes it off finally off the top side of 4. Trey Collins all alone down the back stretch in the 3. You look good, young man. Come on, slow it down. By a margin, dude. By a margin. On the front row, ladies and gentlemen, to the outside. He held the podcast last night. First driver, ladies and gentlemen, ever out of Salina, Kansas, to hold a podcast for racing. Give it up to him, the 17, Chase Davis. Woo! Up Nicholas Bonabom in there with him, and Trenton Matson all the way at the rear of the field. It's going down. Keep an eye on him. And Dennis Berry, he picked up the heat win last week, ladies and gentlemen. Let him win an A feature. I'm climbing the fence. Y'all already know. Ain't nobody did that, ladies and gentlemen. We'll put it down here on your restart zone down here. Dennis Berry will lead him off. down the backstretch. All alone. Looking good. Here comes that Gary Caswell. He's got Nicholas Rollerbaum looking at him on the inside, but out front is 7D. Come on! Come on! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Dennis Berry in the battle. Nicholas Rollerbaum to the inside. Gary Caswell right there, top side of 1 and 2.
Up to second place. He got around Gary Cadwell and Dennis Berry.
Chase Davis out front. He's got it sounding good. Let's go! Woo! Yeah! Come on! Come on! A margin! Let's go! Let's go! Tuck the 22 of Dennis Berry almost to the damn rear of the field. He's got to get it up there. Nicholas Rollerbaum P2. Chase Davis out front, sounding like gold down the backstretch. Oh, what happened? No!
Chase Davis in second. Dion Pretty in third. And the 55 seed Gary Caswell. Running forward.
From the front of the pack, all the way to the rear. He's got to get it back up there. Dion Purdy to the inside of Chase Davis. What happened to him? Out of 4 to 7
Remember, top 4 change for that position right there. Chase Davis. Row 4, the 23 of Mike Truskowski. Alright, top 4 points for the NBA feature. 3 will have to go to the beat.
He's got the inside pole position. Watch that number 23T all the way to the rear of the field. Mike Truskowski, he's coming out of 4. Hey, Norcos goes all the way to the rear of the field on the start of this first lap in the 1. He's got to get it up there. Dylan Fike right in front of him. Down the backstretch. Drew Berry out front. Looking good. Here comes, I said earlier, the 23 he makes that pass going into turn 1. Oh, and Daniel Hendrick gets a little bit loose going into 2. He holds on to it, keeps it straight. Attitude. Mike Truskowski, P2. You better go, Drew. He's coming. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, come on. Dane Hendrick, bottom side. Kevin Green out of 4 down
Trying to get to the inside of there. Smith didn't make it happen yet.
coming out of turn 4, picking up the heat and wind. Drew Berry. Dane Hazard on the inside out of 4. Will he find it? He'll find it! Yeah! On the last lap, give it up to the young man, Dane Hazard.